Hey, what's up guys? This weekend I'm going to the Bonfire Rendezvous at Byrd's Adventure Center. So let's go. Alright, so I'm all packed up back here, getting ready to head out. It's Friday, April 26th, I believe. And this weekend is Bonfire Rendezvous, put on by the Natural State Overland Group. And it's not actually till tomorrow night, the bonfire, but I like to go a day before and do 2 days camping. I'm going to camp tonight on the Buffalo River like I did back in October when I went to Rendezvous in the Ozarks. And then break camp Saturday morning. One of my friends and his family is going to meet me at camp Saturday morning. And then we're going to head out to go to the bonfire, and pretty much going to take the same trail I took last year in October, but hopefully I'll get to stop more this time. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit nicer so I can take some photographs and things. But yeah, getting ready to go meet the Spring Mow Overland Group at Artemis Overland and meet up with them and say hello before we all head out. They're going to go a different direction. I'm going to take my own path this time, but I want to go say hi to everybody, so let's get going. Around here somewhere. There it is. Let's see it now. Alright, here we are at Artemis. Let's go check in with everybody. So we just left Artemis Overland Hardware. Got to stop in and say hi to everybody that's going, leaving out from Springfield anyway. And now I'm heading to get some lunch, and then I'm going to get a couple of last minute things on the way out of town. I'm going to stop in here to Pita Pit. If you guys have Pita Pit where you live, you know what's up. If you don't, man, you guys are missing out. Good stuff. I'll take the Chuck Norris on white, and I want to do red pepper hummus, spinach, tomatoes, banana peppers, pepper jack cheese, some boom boom sauce, sriracha sauce, salt and vinegar chips, and the for a drink I'll do a small raspberry tea.
9:45 is this window.
All right, thanks. The Chuck is the bomb. So good. I get mine with all kinds of crazy stuff on it. Alright. Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Alright, so we are finally on the road, headed to the campsite for tonight. It's about 3:20 p.m. right now, and according to the GPS directions here, should be getting there hour and 49 minutes, so right around 10 after 5. So that should be enough time to get to camp and get everything set up just in time to start cooking dinner. Hopefully the water crossing at Woolham is not too high, and we can get across and go straight to camp. If not, then I've got an alternate route created to have to kind of go out of the way, cross the river at a bridge somewhere to the east. That's going to probably add about 45 minutes to my trip, so I'm hoping I don't have to do that. But it's been raining a lot lately, so I don't know. You know, I checked the water levels on the internet. The problem is there's not a gauge right there at Woolham. It's farther east, I think. So I checked 2 days ago and it was at 6 feet. So if the water's 6 feet deep, it's too deep. I obviously can't cross. but I'm thinking that I remember that gauge is always higher than what the actual water level is at Woolham, so I'm hoping it's only about 3 feet or so. But I've got my waders, so if I have to wade out there and check the depth, I can do that. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that Woolham is crossable. We'll see you in 2 hours. Holy what's in here?
I can't be sentimental when it don't mean nothing to me. Let it burn, burn, just let it burn. But I'm sick of hanging around here waiting for the tide to turn. It don't matter if it's far or near, just as long as I get out of here. Let it burn. Let it burn.
Well, it looks like we are not crossing at Woolham. The river is super freaking high. It's out of the banks. I've never seen it like this. I'll flip this around and let you see. Check that out. This is usually all rock. Right out there to that little island right there, usually all of this water is usually not there. And this is all the way, water's all the way up into here. Usually you can drive all out of here. This is crazy high. That is a bummer. All right, time to activate Plan B. We're gonna have to do a loop around this. There's a bridge a little east of here. I think it's gonna probably add another 45 minutes to my trip, so I'm gonna get to stepping. Gotta get camp set up so I can get some dinner here in a little while. See you in just a bit.
Let it burn, burn, just let it burn. Well, I'm sick of hanging around.
It's beautiful out here, a bunch of farmland. This is a road I've never been on, obviously because I'm executing my contingency plan, but man, the views are really, really good out here. You can see many miles. You see a lot of the hills out here in the Buffalo River District. It's really, really pretty. About halfway, a little over halfway through the alternate route, and hit the last, just came off the last bit of pavement, so I'm on dirt roads from this point out, so I'm gonna go ahead and air down. It's pretty cool. I found this old, I just went through a small town called Snowball. Funny town, funny name for a town. It was, I don't know if it has an official population. It was super, super tiny. But I found this old pavilion here that used to be this Snowball high school, I guess. I'll turn this around and check it out. Here it is, Snowball High School. It says pavilion constructed in 1996. So this looks like this pavilion was built over the old location of the high school, which is kind of cool. There's a porta potty out here too. Might have to take advantage of that. Let's check this out. I don't know if anybody uses this. It doesn't really look like it. There's an old building over here. I'm not exactly sure what that is. But anyway, cool little part of history. have trouble here too, I don't know. Get my waders on for this one. It's pretty swift. Well, I don't know about this. Kind of have to get across here to get to the campsite where everybody's at. I'll look at the map and see if there's something else, but I'm gonna have to get my waders on and jump out there and see what's going on. White capping right over here. White capping right there, so might be okay. All right, so here's the plan. I've got my waders on. I know it's shallow until about halfway across, so I think what I'm gonna do is drive the Jeep halfway across, kind of monitoring things as I go, kind of looking at the bottom. And then once it gets to a point to where I'm not sure how deep it is, I'm gonna open the door on the Jeep and step out into the water and walk a little bit and see if I can tell where the bottom's at. I'm gonna be super careful with this. I'm not super excited to do this because I'm out here by myself. Probably not, you know, prefer to have other people out here if I did this, but if I can get across this river, camp is just 5-10 minutes away. If I can't, I have to backtrack a long way, and I don't even really know how far it is. I don't even know if there is a road. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look before I do this. It's probably the smartest thing to do. See if there's another road, so I don't even have to do this, but I'm pretty sure there's not. I've been out here 4 or 5 times, and I don't remember a way around this little river. This is Richland. I think this is called Richland Ford. It's not technically the Buffalo. It feeds into the Buffalo, I think. So that's the plan. I'll look on the map real quick, see if I see another way around. If there's no way around, drive halfway across, step out with my waders on. I'm not gonna get above waist deep. If it's that deep, there's no way the Jeep's gonna make it. So that's the plan. I'm gonna record the GoPro just in case something happens. Straight across. What's that? Straight across here. You sure, man? This looks pretty deep. You sure? Okay. I'm gonna back up a little. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. minutes a minute. Woo! Oh, I need beer. Woo! All right. I got the old butt puckering, the heart racing. Woo! That was some deep water. I'd probably been in water almost that deep before, but it was a short, really short crossing. That crossing is really, really wide. It's one of the widest water crossings I've ever done. Usually it's dry. Sorry about the radio there. Turn that off for a second. Usually it's dry right through there, that creek bed, Richland Ford, but we've had a bunch of rain. Man, that was crazy. Woo. Almost to the campsite, so I'm going to get some dinner going, and I'm going to get a much needed drink. All right, coming up on the super secret campsite.